What's happening? What's happening? We trapping, we trapping. What's happening? Shout out to everybody rocking with your boy already, man. I appreciate all the love and support. Let's get it. What's happening? What's happening? We trapping, we trapping. Shout out to Jameson Taylor, double R. You know, let's get it. Let's get it. Yes, sir. I appreciate all the love and support out there, man. I really do. Thank y'all. Let's get it. We in the building today. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge your card. Shout out to DC4 Life X. Shout out to Michael Lockhart, Elbert Berkeley, Kelvin Hicks, Michael Aldridge, Jay Worthy, Pizza, El Fuego. Let's get it. Make sure we hit that like and share for the squad, man. It will not charge your card. We finna get this content out for y'all, man. Shout out to Regina Green in the building, Peter Rizzo on Facebook. Let's get it. Y'all know what time it is, man. Y'all know what we make them haters do. Let's get it, y'all. Hit that like and share for the squad. Let's go. Let's go. Hey. And they just in the way. Hey, shout out to everybody rocking with me in the Triz out. Let's go. Hey. Let's get it. Shout out to John Cofield on Facebook. Shout out to Kels Way 87. What's get it? What's goody? Shout out to Jonathan Taylor, Akeem Brown. What's happening with everybody, man? We rocking today. We rocking this morning. Let's get it. Make sure y'all hit that like and share. Thanks for that share, Mr. Peter Rizzo. I appreciate you, sir. Let's get it. Yeah. Shout out to Dean Cloud in the building. Let's get it. We know we made them haters do. All this money in my face. Hey, said the music is low. Good grief. Came a long way. Hold on.
That what make them hate. That what make them hate. Hey, and we just get K and they just in the way. Hey, that what make them hate. That what make them hate. Hey, cause we just get K and they just in the way. Hey,
y'all know what time it is, man. I go by Landlord from Alabama. Your plug for everything about America's team. You know what I'm saying? And you know, AKA some might call me him.
it's me, I'm him, I'm not them. I'm him Jones, I'm him Duncan.
Man, what's happening with y'all this morning, man? We still trapping. What y'all got going on? How everybody doing? But, you know, we do have some concerns in the air. You know what I'm saying? We do have to make sure we get some of these things in order. You know what I'm saying? We had a struggle at cornerback 2 this year. It was really, really sad. You know, they was picking on everybody opposite of Trayvon Diggs. It didn't matter who it was. They was looking straight over there throwing passes. You understand? You already know what time it is. But we did find a diamond in the rough in DaRon Bland. My guy, anything but Bland. We did drop an L on Kelvin Joseph. He didn't work out, unfortunately. But we do have some free agent cornerbacks that we need to talk about, too, in Jordan Lewis and Mr. Anthony Brown. We got to figure it out, y'all. Shout out to Aaron Boss. Shout out to Swain, Mr. Bad Influence in the building. Shout out to Bruce, got the Tyson Juice, Mickey. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know where you at, man. I don't know if you knew. You know where you at right now. You know where you at. But, man, we do have a lot of things to think about when it comes to cornerback, too. Because, like I said, Anthony Brown and Jordan Lewis are free agents. Now, I know we all are out on them boys. We like, hey, kick them boys out of the bridge. We looking them dead in the eyes and telling them you trash.
you trash.
But the thing about it is if we got to replace a cornerback 2, we got to be a little cautious about getting rid of another cornerback because you might be trying to fix one problem and mess something else up. You might be taking 2 steps forward and 3 steps backwards. So, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I really feel like the Joneses might be trying to, you know what I'm saying? I don't see no way we can get rid of Anthony Brown, especially with the way, like, he just too valuable of a piece. But, you know what I'm saying? I know we ready to move on from him, but I just don't see it being logical according to how Mr. Dollar Bill Jones want to operate.
Dollar Bill! Shut down! Pay no country boy nothing! Nothing!
Yeah, my bad. Jordan Lewis do got one more year. He got one more year. So, but now he's a cut candidate though. You know what I'm saying? They might be trying to cut him. I think they could save a little money if they cut him. So, I don't think it got too much dead money on the end of it. So, that's something we'll have to talk about too, man. But Anthony Brown, then we been spending a lot of draft capital on cornerback too, y'all. Y'all know that. Just drafted Kelvin Joseph with the second round pick a couple of years ago. That hasn't worked out. We've been pretty much taking the L on that one, you know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of people looking at Jordan Lewis and Anthony Brown and Kelvin Joseph saying to Erykah Badu. They want to let them boys go because they ain't lived up to what we needed them to be. So we done spent all this draft capital on cornerback and we still in need. But, you know, we did find that diamond in the rough and my boy anything but Bland. DaRon Bland was a godsend. He was incredible. You know what I'm saying? He was everything that we thought Kelvin Joseph should have been. He was everything we was hoping Nation Wright would be. And we got this man in the filth. Shout out to Mr. Will McClay, man. You know, we should call him Trap of the Year. Because Will McClay flipped that thing 3-4 times in a row. They give Will McClay a small piece of product, you understand, and he make it a big piece of product. He scratched that thing on out. Now, we ain't trying to talk too nefarious, but the people that's, you know, familiar with the nefariousness, y'all understand. He made that thing stretch. Mr. Will McClay makes something out of nothing every single time. And that's my biggest gripe, man. I want us to actually give him a chance, give him a budget. That's what's, like, really discouraging. If he can do all this with just very minimal amount of resources, just imagine what he could do with a real budget, man. With a real budget, Will McClay will have this team a dynasty. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Will McClay will make a dynasty with a real budget, man. Shout out to Miss Sheila Neal in the building. What's happening? C. Burleson, what's going on? Cajun Cowboy, what's happening? Man, if you give Will McClay a real life budget, man, just imagine what he can do. Look what he been doing with, like, you know, with a dollar store budget. And he still been making some work. You know what I'm saying? I think he might be a victim of his own success, too. He might be a victim of his own success, similar to what we are with the draft. We draft so well that we overvalue all our draft picks, in my opinion. I feel like that's what I said the other day. I feel like that we gonna get nothing but CeeDee Lambs out of the first round. Like we ain't never got a Taco Charlton before. So we sit up and value our first round picks way higher than anybody else do. You know what I'm saying? We still gotta realize at the end of the day, it's still just a first round pick. So in my opinion, we should be still aggressive at the same time. It's always a dice roll when it comes to drafting a player high in the draft. You never know what he gonna be until that day comes. You know what I'm saying? So Will McClay really saved the day with the DaRon Bland pick. Like out of Fresno State, a 5th round guy. Now that's a discussion to be had. Like he really was outstanding when it came to playing in the slot. Now, do you want to interrupt his progression at slot and make him an outside corner? Now you never know how that might work. We don't know. That's crazy. Swain said taco equals spoiled taco meat. Good grief. But that's what I said. We got to think about that. Do you want to interrupt his progression and make him an outside corner? Because those are two different positions right there, y'all. So I kind of want to see. That's probably our most practical answer to this. But I ain't too sure about it because I don't want to interrupt Bland's development. He's been outstanding and he's been looking like he's going to be a problem. And I don't want to interrupt that. So we seen what happened to young players when you put too much on their table. Just like what's his name, Jalen Tolbert. Like they admitted that. We don't want to go back down that rabbit hole. So we should be in a situation where we want to let him develop at the position that he is. I probably would want to leave him at cornerback in the slot. Because think about it, you really doing them a disservice. You really doing that player a disservice. If he's excelling at a position and then you just shake it up, say, hey, we want you over here now. That's really doing the player a disservice when you think about it. Because he was on a upward trajectory and then you came and shook everything up. Like that's not the right way to look at it in my opinion. But what y'all think about that? Would you want to leave DaRon Bland where he is, or would you want to try him on the outside corner? So give me one for leave. All right, we're going to type in leave or outside corner or try. I don't know. What y'all want to do? Do y'all want to? No, just say slot or either outside corner. Because he's definitely our second best corner right now. Like out the gate, he's our second best corner. Year one, he's our second best corner. So let's get some crowd participation in the building. Let us know if y'all want to leave him in the slot or you want to try him at cornerback. And like I said, keep in mind that is doing the corner a disadvantage. That's doing him a disservice because you don't want him to be messing up his development. Because you can go outside and start getting cooked and mess up his confidence. And you know confidence is huge when it comes to a cornerback. That's what they operate off of. So, let's see. I'm going to give y'all a few minutes to see what the results look like. You know what I'm saying? Let me give y'all a 1 minute time or something like that. Because I really want to know, man, because that's a big decision this year. I believe that's going to determine how we operate in the draft too. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of slots to begin with though. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that's going to really decide on how aggressive we're going to be when it comes to getting a cornerback in the draft. And it's a few guys I like Joey Porter Jr., Christian Gonzalez. I don't think he going to be there though. And then the Witherspoon kid, I don't think neither one of them going to be there. Like this year's draft at corner is not what it was last year. Last year is the reason why you was able to get a DaRon Bland in the 5th round. You want to know why? Because that was one of the best cornerback classes we done seen in a while. You had Sauce Gardner there. You had McDuffie there. You had a couple of guys that, like, you know what I'm saying, they talent level don't come around that often. So you know what that did? That pushed down a lot of good corners because the top was so strong. So this ain't happening this year. You know what I'm saying? You probably ain't going to get that lucky again a 5th rounder that's starting day one and balling out like Bland this year. I just don't see that happening. So let's see what we got. Okay. Let me see. From the first vote. Okay. Cajun Cowboy says slot. Brian Kite says slot. That's 2 for slot. The coaches are supposed to fine-tune them, right? Yeah, Miss Regina, that's true. Word that says, landlord, we need Bland in the slot. Yeah, that's 3 slot. Double R says slot. Izzy outperformed Joseph and Wright. Izzy, yeah. I can't say that because Izzy's sample size was so small though, y'all. I don't know if he outperformed Wright though when you think about it, Chris. But mostly slot. I think it's a slot landslide out here, man. I think it's a slot landslide. I don't even gotta go no more. Everybody saying leave the man alone. Let him build. Most people saying leave him alone, let him build. Shout out to JC Cowboys Network. What's happening with you, sir? We trapping. You already know that. Trap. Shout out to the one-handed bandit with the $4.99 for your mind. I appreciate you, sir. He says if want to put him on the outside, I think they should make him play outside in preseason, and based on how he does, should determine it. That's a good one, now, sir. I think I'm with you on that one-handed bandit. You know you got a real trap-worthy name, too. One-handed bandit. Sir, you welcome in the trap. Your name is very nefarious, so you know you welcome in the trap all the time. You know what I'm saying? You VIP in the trap with that name. One-handed bandit. Boy, that's one right there for you. But yeah, that's a great analysis though. I would love to like give him an audition, but we don't know what level of talent he'll be seeing in the preseason though. One-handed bandit. That's the only thing. But you know, you seen him do it last year in the preseason, if I ain't mistaken. He got busy last year in the preseason at the outside corner though, one-handed bandit. That's what really like stood out to me. I think he got closer to being in the slot like during the season and stuff. Like he was mostly on the outside during the preseason and stuff. So and then you know he was making noise in the training camp too. So that's a good idea. But I don't know if we're going to be able to just solely judge it off that because we don't know the level of competition he's going to be playing in the preseason. And then again, it is the preseason. But I'm with you, though. I want to see a trial run, too. So that right there alone lets you know, like, we seen Dan Quinn said he was doing, like, a little experiment trying to see what was the best thing for him to do, like, with these corners down the stretch. And, you know, if you got to do that late in the season, that's a problem. Yeah, if you got to do that late in the season, that's a problem. So that means he was unsure. If you got four corners and they all on the same level, that means you basically got no corners. I doubt all of them is just that good. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Life's Craze over there, man. What's happening? We trapping, sir. What's happening? I appreciate you, sir. I appreciate you, sir. I might have to make you a mod because you be supporting and donating and everything. Y'all just don't know that what keep the trap going because YouTube ain't paying them country boys nothing.
Don't Bill! Shut down!
Y'all support keep the trap going. Nothing. Man, you know what I'm saying? If I was depending on YouTube, I'd be out of here, y'all. I'd be good grief worthy. My check would be looking trash.
You trash!
So, yeah, man, y'all the one, like I said, I work for y'all. I work for the trap. The people that support me, that's who I work for. So, I appreciate everything y'all do for the boy, man. Y'all already know. Y'all keep this thing going. But, like we was saying, man, I don't know. Are y'all just all the way out on Jordan Lewis? Even though he got a year left, are y'all just done with Jordan Lewis? Are y'all looking Jordan Lewis dead in his eyes and telling him he trash?
You trash!
Are y'all doing that? Just let me know. Somebody let me know. Give me a 1 for trash. Give me a 2 for keep. Because, I mean, you might be able to save a little money to keep if you get rid of Jordan Lewis. You know what I'm saying? And we already behind on the cap. You already know the Joneses want to find the cheapest way out. So, hey. This might be up for discussion, y'all. What y'all thinking about? Let me know. Let me know in the trap. Let me know. Do y'all want to keep Jordan Lewis or y'all sick on him? Y'all getting rid of him? You know what I'm saying? Because that's a good discussion. Like I said, to me, depending upon what you ended up doing with DaRon Bland, that right there helped me make that decision. Like, it's crazy to talk about a whole other subject. He said, I want Schultz gone. He done called this man out. Good grief, Life's crazy. He said he's sick of it. We ain't even talking about offense. He said, I want Schultz gone. Schultz over there minding his business like crazy. Schultz over there minding his business, brushing his teeth. He said, I want Schultz gone. Schultz like, what? Schultz heard this. Life's crazy said he want to whack this man, take him out. I understand though, man, because he gonna cost us a lot of money. But a lot of people, let's see what y'all saying about J. Luke, because I think that's a good question, man. We need to really decide on how we want to operate far as he go, because this cornerback 2 it's an enigma that we have going on, unfortunately. Then it's just doing you know what I'm saying? It's like 2 steps forward, 3 steps backwards. Because you got a solid corner and Trey on this side. But then if they could just go straight to the cornerback 2, it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's working against yourself. Like, it don't matter. You hustling backwards at that point. You want to make that decision tough. Like, if they can't throw the Trey now, the second decision got to be like, oh, I don't know if I can throw it to him either. You know what I'm saying? You need somebody like that. Swain said, make the money, landlord. Don't let the money make you. Absolutely, sir. You know we in the Players Club. I'm Dollar Bill.
You ain't nothing. You don't deserve nothing. You don't get nothing. You get what I give you. I got a contract between me and you that say you do what I tell you to do. Therefore, shut the fuck. Don't say nothing. Don't speak to me. Don't look at me.
You know that Dollar Bill in the trap, man. Y'all already know.
Trap.
Yeah, he says a lot of people saying they saying they done. A lot of people saying they done with J. Ludo. But yeah, DaRon Bland made it hard on everybody, didn't it? Y'all like good grief. Y'all know how you be at work and a new guy come just doing all this unnecessary stuff. Like, that's DaRon Bland, man. He came in and just outworked everybody. You know when the new guy come into work and he just doing so much, he make everybody look bad. You like, dang, bro, put the broom down. We chilling. You know what I'm saying? We hiding. DaRon Bland doing all the work. You know what I'm saying? He messing it up for everybody. You feel me? Shout out to Jay Lombardo with the $4.99 for your mind. I appreciate you, sir. He says, my dog landlord, I have a feeling we're going cornerback in the first round. If Joey Porter Jr. drops past 16, I think we're gonna move to 20 and snag him. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that either, Jay. I wouldn't mind getting Joey Porter though. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, from what I seen from him, he got all the physical tools. He's super long. I think he'll be a great option. I feel like year one, he might stumble a little bit because, well, if you get him with some quick wide receivers, I think he gotta be a boundary corner. He gotta be on the outside. I don't think you even want to play with him in the slot. So if he on the outside, more than likely you ain't gonna go up against too many shifty, super quick first step type wide receivers. So long as he ain't going up against wide receivers with that kind of skill set, I believe he'll be okay. So, but year two, or if he come to Dallas, I think he'll be a beast though, y'all. Because we got the coaches that'll tighten him up quicker. You know what I'm saying? His transition will be smoother if you come to the Cowboys. Al Harris was that same kind of build, like, you know what I'm saying? You got Dan Quinn who knows how to use these big corners. You know, he had Richard Sherman. He had Richard Sherman. So he know how to use these long, lengthy type cornerbacks. That's his deal right there. Swain said, oh, never mind, landlord just said. What happened, Swain? I don't even know. But Double I said, because we can afford Dean and Patrick Peterson, I would look at him. Patrick Peterson is old, but I think he can still play. You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't be asking him to be the superstar Patrick Peterson. You know what I'm saying? We just need a person that's better than AB on the cornerback too. That's all we need. That's all we need. That ain't asking for much, bro. That's not asking for a whole lot. Shout out to Stargazer Sports in the building. You know we trapping, man. Trap. Let's see. Yeah, like we're not asking nobody to be a superstar. You know what I'm saying? Unless we go and get Jalen Ramsey, which I know we're not. You know what I'm saying? Said, yeah, Joey Porter Jr. is a cornerback. Yeah, his daddy was a linebacker for the Steelers, I believe. Yeah, he got that football DNA. I love that in them players. You know what I'm saying? That right there lets you know that bloodline gonna be strong with the K, you understand? That bloodline gonna be strong enough for you to be able to last in the NFL, and I think that's good. Y'all know I just be silly or having fun up here with y'all, man. Trap. I really enjoy this, y'all. I think y'all can tell. Shout out to Chris Hegan over there on Facebook, man. What's happening with you, sir? That's the Night Owl Cowboy over there. He says you don't want the Cap/Alex Smith type transition. Absolutely not, sir. No. You know, that's the importance of coaching, y'all. When you got good coaches, that help you transition. You know what I'm saying? That make that transition smoother for any young player. Look at Michael Parsons. Look what Dan Quinn did for Michael Parsons. You know what I'm saying? Look at how effective Sam Williams was. Even though we didn't give him a lot of run, when he got in the game, he looked like he belonged on it, y'all. That's coaching right there. That's coaching. But look on the opposite end, though. It's going to make you sad. Dang. When you look at the other end on the offense, look at the transitions we had over there. You know what I'm saying? Look at Jalen Tolbert transition. It just makes you mad, don't it? It makes you want to throw something at your TV. But I would never do that. But you know what I mean. Tyler Smith had a decent transition. You know, he was good for a minute, then he kind of stumbled, but then he recovered pretty strong in my opinion. So, coaching is a big indicator on how good or how fast a player can transition from college to the pros. And I think that should be on their report card. When you talking about bringing in a coach or something, I want to see what his players, how smoothly he helped his players transition from one level to the next level. I think that's a great telltale about how good a coach is, in my opinion. Shout out to the one-handed bandit in the building. What's happening, sir? I appreciate that $1.99 for your mind. He said Dono is our cam counselor of our defense. Yeah, and I want you. I know it's gonna be sad, but bro, I ain't gonna lie. The Joneses might screw us and get rid of this man though. And I'm gonna be pissed though. I'm gonna tell you that right now. They gonna sell us on Izzy. They gonna sell us on Izzy for sure. And maybe Marquise Bell or somebody like that. And I like them players, but man, I think you can't manufacture what Dono brings to this team, y'all. You just can't do it. Like, this man is a gangster out there, man. You need some of them headhunters. Like I told you, what we used to call them back in my day. We used to call them headhunters. Like, after the game, you gonna see all kind of colors on his head because he getting busy out there. You understand me? So, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'll take Dono over a lot of people. Man, kick Schultz off a bridge for Dono.
You trash!
Get Schultz out of here. If I got it, man, you don't want me to play GM because a lot of people be up out of here if it was up to me. Especially for the best players, the good players, man, let me keep Dono because I can get another tight end to play similar to Schultz. Like, Schultz ain't got them intangibles that just like you can't get nowhere else. Like, Dono is one of them guys, man. Like, I don't think you can find another Dono like that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these guys don't even wanna have contact. So, you know what I'm saying? Dono is willingly contact heavy. Like, he'll come and knock out anybody. Like, anybody. Shout out to Stargate. She says, Lord, you know what was said that the only rep we remember of Rose was him getting burned and looking so slow trying to recover. Yeah, man, I don't like, Mullen got up out of the door. We looked at him and said, you trash.
You trash!
Xavier Rose, whoever that was, like, from the Minnesota, like, we ain't got time to play around with them guys. You see how we had to go scramble and get players like that from the bargain basement, man. We need to do better. Like, the free agent targets that we went and got and, the draft picks of last year, if the draft picks of last year was able to get on this team and play, that right there let you know that position was struggling. And look what happened. DaRon Bland. Your team's supposed to be so strong that if you do get a player, he shouldn't be able to make the team. He should be able to make the team, but he shouldn't be able to start like day one like that. Right there, to me, that says your cornerback room was in shambles, sir. Just like, who else? Didn't nobody else really start that quickly. Like Sam Williams, if our defensive line was worse, Sam Williams would have been a real starter. He would have been getting all the reps at defensive end. So, depending upon how strong the room is, that lets you know, like, you know what I'm saying? That has a big time indication on how much the rookie would be able to contribute. Now, if you get a rookie that come in and just dominate a strong room, you got one of them guys then, bro, real talk. That don't happen that often. yeah, we got to do better, Star. We got to do better. Yeah, Dono set the tone, JC, like, man, I don't think you can mimic that from nobody else. We had that discussion. I sum it up quickly. We ain't had a big hitters like Dono since J.J. Wilcox. And before J.J. Wilcox, it was Roy Williams. Like, them guys don't come around that often. Like, you need a guy on defense to be like, man, you need the offense to be thinking in the back of their head like, man, I don't want to catch that ball over the middle. I'm telling you. See, I played wide receiver, and that was always in the back of your head like, man, you had to be a gangster to go over that middle and, like, not care about what happened. You know what I'm saying? You had to be a gangster. It's a mentality thing. Like, you might not see this on the stat sheet. You know what I'm saying? You had to actually be a player. Like, when I was a wide receiver, when I'm doing slant routes or when I'm doing a dig route, like, you concerned about what might happen to you over that middle. You know what I'm saying? So it took a gangster wide receiver to say, screw all of it, I'm finna do it anyway. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I want. I want a defender to have that in the back of your mind concern. You know what I'm saying? Choctaw said, what's happening with the Choctaw in the building? What's going on? What he said? He says, need to smoke these foreign customers are irritating. Don't do that now. You jumping in the building nefarious, sir. Good grief. But yeah, man, what y'all think about that? Like, I think the mentality of a defense is very underrated. That's something a lot of people don't talk about. And as a wide receiver, I can understand it. Like, bro, you want them to be a little concerned going over that middle. Now, the way that the game is officiated kind of took that down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It kind of made it like a little neutral. But I still want you to be concerned. Like, look, you still want Dono to be. You never know what Dono might do. Dono might still hit you like, screw the flag. Man, Dono might still come level you. So that's where I still want you to have that concern. Like, man, I don't know. I don't know if I should go over there. Like, you need that type of mentality from your defense. Stargazer Sports says Schultz need to be gone ASAP. I know West Coast thinks we need to do resign, but just looking at production, Fergie and Henry are way more athletic and score touchdowns and had major plays when I guess we need it. Yeah, I mean, that's a debate. That's an everlasting debate. To me, like, I know this might sound like a cop-out, but I, honest to God, I ask that. I promise you, I ask that. Like, do you want Schultz? I ask my quarterback, man, because you are already changing a lot of stuff, man. Shout out to Trap Boy already in the building. What's going on, sir? You know we trapping, sir. You know we trapping on Monday. Trap. You already know that. Trap. But yeah, man, like, think about that. Like, I have to ask that because think about it. We changing the whole offense, basically. Not all the way, but you know, that 20 to 30%, ain't no telling what's gonna all be changed. I know we'll change the how much we use option routes. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you right now, according to most offensive schemes, you gonna use some option routes with your tight ends. That's just gonna have to happen. The tight ends gonna do option routes. Like, you might be able to. What was different about Kellen Moore's scheme? His option routes was with wide receivers, and they was way deep down the field. Most tight ends run little option routes. Like, that's kind of normal tight end stuff. But what made Kellen Moore crazy is when he doing option routes with wide receivers 20, 30 yards down the field. That's what made it, like, disturbing. So you still gonna have to use option routes, though, in my opinion. I think most offenses still gonna use option routes. So it's still a place for Schultz on this team, but, you know, for what price? That's the question. That's the question you have to ask yourself. My alarm going off. Give me 1 second. They said it's time to get ready to go to work, sir. But yeah, man, you gotta ask yourself for what price you willing to pay for them. Stargate said, and Landlord Boss had a great point last night. Do we trust Schultz to win one-on-ones like this West Coast offense will require him to? Absolutely not. I don't want to be disrespectful to Schultz because it's not easy for a player to come in and be as effective as he's been over his career. But athletic-wise, that's not one of his strong suits, in my opinion. That's just me. Like, like, if you think about it, on this offense, it's a few people who you'll say, man, this is my best athlete on the field. These are our best athletes. You wouldn't name Schultz in that category, like, or is it just me? Like, we have to ask ourselves some real questions. Now, the only reason I even consider Schultz is because, like I said, when you think about re-signing your own players, put it in your mind to look at them like free agents. Don't look at them like re-signees, because we don't want you to have that emotion in them, because this is business. It's not personal. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to remove your emotions and evaluate the player. So that's why I give Schultz a chance, because if you think about it, would you be trying to acquire a Dalton Schultz on this team? Because it's the same mentality. Would you be trying to acquire a Dalton Schultz? Like, if we had no Schultz, if we had, let's say, Henny and Ferg ain't really proven commodities. I feel good about them, but let's say we're not sure about them guys, to be honest. Okay, if you didn't have a Schultz, would you be trying to acquire a Schultz? Let's see. What y'all think? The only question you'll have is like, man, I don't know, for that price, though, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? William Anderson says goodbye. Good grief. Would y'all be trying to acquire Dalton Schultz? Let me know. That's all I'm asking right now. Would you be trying to acquire him, though? That's the big question. Without the feelings, as a free agent, would you be trying to add a Dalton Schultz to this team? That's all I'm asking. Tough and run after the catch. You talking about Schultz? Schultz don't really. Man, he seemed like he was a good on the yak, but like he just stopped being good on yak. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't Schultz playing through a knee injury? Maybe. Yeah, he did get banged up this year. He did get banged up and came back though. So that's a good point. That's a good point. Everybody kicking them off a bridge because they looking at it like we can replace a player of his magnitude easily with the people we got. But you know, excuse me, it's gonna be a learning curve for those young guys too now. Know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a learning curve. Even though they got some valuable reps as rookies, it's still gonna be a learning curve. Like, you know what I'm saying? When Schultz ain't there in the building to teach them nothing, like, hey, some of them questions be like, hey, man, I don't know what to do. Damn, Dizzle said we need not hot pockets. You saying, hey, Schultz do know how to find them holes in the zones and stuff. So, yeah. I don't know, though. We still gonna need that skill set, though, y'all. We still are. Like, it's not, just because Kellen gone don't mean that the option routes for the tight ends gonna disappear. Like, options for tight ends are normal stuff. Yeah, he played decently, though. You know, he kind of made me mad at him at the end of that San Francisco game. He kind of had me pissed off. Let's see. Stargazer says, Mark Holmes had a great point this morning. The money we spent on Schultz last year could have been used to acquire Wagner and Miller. They cap hits were lower than $11 million. Whew. See, when you tell me I could have got Von Miller and Bobby Wagner, like, good grief. I'm kicking a lot of people off the bridge for those guys. I'm just saying. Man, if we would have had Von Miller on this team, man, we probably would have been in the Super Bowl. Now, I know people like, well, Von got hurt. We don't know if he would have got hurt with us, though. Shout out to Judah Israel in the building. What's happening, sir? We trapping, sir. Trap. You know what I'm saying? We don't know if we don't know if Von Miller would have got hurt as a Cowboy. You know, he ended up getting hurt, though. But, man, with him and Michael, this team should have been like, they should have been drooling thinking about that. thinking about a possibility like that, to have Von Miller on one side and Mike on the other side. If it was possible, they should have just been like, let's go do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. Then you get Von Miller and Bobby Wagner. Did Bobby Wagner sign a 1-year deal with the Rams? Shopper said it wasn't in the strip. Yeah, they ain't put that in the plans, did it, sir? Reddy Red said Mike McCarthy like athletic tight ends. I'm sure we'll find one in the draft too. Form triplets at the position. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind it. Shout out to Bird Gang in the building, sir. What's happening, sir? You ain't mad at me, is it, man? I went kind of hard on you filthy Eagles now. You know what I'm saying? You still my guy, man. I think, is it too early to talk about it with you? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to piss you off now, you know. Y'all had a good season, though. Shout out to Queen in the building. How you doing, man? Let's get it. Cowboys gumbo. You must be from New Orleans. I kind of want Barkley. We ain't paying no money for no running back, though. I love Saquon skill set, man. That boy nice, but he can't stay healthy, and he's a running back. You know we ain't finna pay. If we don't want to pay, well, Saquon better than Zeke right now, to me. But if you don't want to pay Zeke, you probably ain't finna pay nobody that's foreign and had a lot of health issues either. Stargazer says, and needed a middle linebacker this year. Bobby Wagner and Miller wanted to be here, but Baby Nuts didn't want to pay them anything reasonable. You know Dollar Bill ain't
Dollar Bill! Shut down! Pay no country boy nothing! Nothing!
He ain't trying to pay them country boys nothing. What's happening, B-Bird in the building? You know we trapping.
Trap.
Yeah, man, but I think he's an all love, y'all looking up. Hey, I wouldn't say that, you know, 5 is greater than 1. Shout out to my Cowboys family, you know what I'm saying? 5 is greater than 1, sir. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all still looking up, you know what I'm saying? I guess y'all did good, though. You know what I'm saying? What I want y'all to do is pay Jalen Hurts a whole lot of money, sir. That's what I want you to do. I want you to back up the Brinks truck for Jalen Hurts. That's what I want you to do. So, remember I said this. I want you to back up the Brinks for him. Then, in a couple of years, holla at your boy. That's what I want you to do. Chata said, somebody get Steven on the horn. He upset with me because I got Gerald lit the day after the Super Bowl. Hey, you had this man being nefarious then, Chata. You had that man being nefarious. Shout out to D.A. Lee. You already know you in the trap, sir.
Trap.
You just vibing right now.
Trap.
Like, we talked about a lot of the options we could have for the cornerback position. And, you know, priority number 1, you better sign Mr. Trayvon and quit playing. That's what you need to do. Sign Trayvon and quit playing. B. Bird said, we didn't win the Super Bowl and the Eagles didn't either. End of the day, it's all the same. Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Nobody, we all losers in this bag. You know what I'm saying? He getting the bag and winning chips. Huh. I mean, hey, it sounds good. Sounds nice. It sounds nice, but you know what I'm saying? Y'all got a lot of stuff to, you know, make up for. You got different OC, different DC, you know what I'm saying? A lot of free agents, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm one of them people like the butterfly effect. With me, I like the butterfly effect. To me, I'm real superstitious. You change one thing, that might be a whole team, whole different team. You never know, you know. If y'all ain't familiar with the butterfly effect, then, you know what I'm saying, you might not get what I'm saying, but you might change one thing, and then it makes everything else different. That's what I'm saying. So, it's easy to say that y'all just gonna repeat and y'all just gonna be right back, but hey, we gotta see what happens. Then the Super Bowl, the people who lose the Super Bowl, they always struggle on the second year, on the next year. But y'all do got some good draft picks and stuff, so we'll see. But y'all ain't never drafted that well. Y'all drafted decently late as of late, but you know what I'm saying. I wouldn't get too cocky though, Mr. Bird Gang. You know what I'm saying? Y'all a good team. Y'all respect what y'all did this year, but you know, just to say y'all gonna be back, it's not guaranteed, sir. Samuel Rowe said, "Don't come here talking trash, Bird Gang, until y'all beat an elite quarterback." Hey, they ain't beat us when we played them, but you know that's a different story though. William Anthony says, "Who are we going to sign? Diggs, Schultz, or Pollard?" Better be Diggs, in my opinion. If I had to pick out of those three, sign me up for Diggs. You know what I'm saying? Sign me up for Diggs. It ain't even close either. Like, it ain't even up for debate, in my opinion. It said, hold up. Must be paint chips. What y'all? Oh, y'all so funny. Y'all talking about he said winning chips. He got some chips and dip. Y'all so funny. Hey, man, it ain't guaranteed. That's all I'm saying. Like, you might want to take a little tone that hubris down just a tad bit, sir. You understand me? Just a tad bit. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. I messed up the chat. Bam. He says, Bird Gang says, offensively, we set for years and coming with a better defensive, more aggressive defense. Bird, y'all still ain't learned. Y'all listen, have it. You remember, man, y'all was feeling so confident about Carson Wentz, bro. All I want y'all to do is to consider, like, bro, Jalen Hurts had one good year, bro. We done seen that in the league. We have seen that. Like, we've seen quarterbacks be great for 1 year and then just burn out. So, I mean, if you that confident, then y'all out of all people shouldn't be that confident in a player that just showed for 1 year. Look at Carson Wentz. Like, y'all just went through this. But y'all just feeling like y'all just, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just goated. Like, bro, if I was y'all, I would be very cautious of anointing Jalen Hurts right now and just saying that he's the savior and he's the GOAT and all this good stuff. I would be very cautious on that, especially if I just went through that with Carson Wentz, sir. That's all I'm saying. Y'all said the same stuff about Carson Wentz. Oh, he's an MVP, he this and that. Then next time you know, this man out of there. Shout out to Jay Lombardo with the $1.99 for your mind. Trap. He said Philly rental team got a participation trophy. Man, look, that team is a one year deal. You know? Like I said, bro, now you looking at Jalen Hurts as the savior, bro. Now they finally got a year worth of film on this guy. This all I'm saying. Like, it's a lot of stuff. Like, bro, even with Dak, I'm huge on Dak. But when Dak did that in 2016, this just common sense football stuff. When Dak did that in 2016, I sat back like, okay, now they finna try to get the tape on them. They finna figure them out, see what happened. Bro, that's a hurdle that every NFL quarterback has to go through. First, boom, they bust on the scene and be good. Nobody has tape on them and they act a fool, they ball out. Now the next challenge for Jalen Hurts is now the whole league got film on you and they gonna dissect your every move. They know exactly what y'all offense wanna be. So now he gonna have to overcome what the people gonna attack him with. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. We gotta see how he work out in year 2. You know, the sophomore slump is a real thing, sir. Especially for a quarterback. So you might want to tone that hubris down just a tad bit. I was even concerned about Dak when on his year 2. You know what I'm saying? And he had a phenomenal rookie year. So you got to get over that film hump. I call that the film hump. When everybody got that film on you, you got to figure out how to counter what they gonna attack you with. Mickey said best quarterback in the NFL at fumbling. Good grief. Y'all lighten this man up in the chat, man. He kind of came in peace, y'all. Y'all lighten this man up. That's how we do it in the trap.
We are America's team. The most watched, the most hated. Y'all don't like us, but y'all tuning in every Sunday.
Y'all got to be weak. Shout out to Samuel Rowe with the $1.99 for your mind. He says landlord from Wakanda. Nah, landlord Hurts need to be paid $60 million a year. That's what I'm saying, sir. I want them to back the truck up. Cause they think I'm playing. Back the truck up for Hurts and then holler at me. Shout out to Stargazer Sports with the $4.99 for your time. I appreciate you, man. He said, landlord, the Eagles have lost 4 defensive starters already to free agency, which includes their all-pro corner Bradbury. There will be more casualties. Ooh, and they up here talking with all this hubris. They up here talking so swole-chested. You know how I say, man. You know, I don't know if y'all get my analogy when I say swole-chested, but you know, them dudes who think they tough, they be having a swole chest. They be walking around like, what you said? Like, you got to do like this when it's time to do it, man. Them boys swole-chested in the mud around here, man, talking crazy like it's just an automatic dub. Like, okay, y'all was saying there was an automatic dub in the Super Bowl. We the best of everything. We got 100 Pro Bowlers. We finna win. That's the whole reason why I let y'all have it. I'm gonna be real with you. The reason I let y'all have it is because I felt like y'all should have won the game. Y'all had the better team. Y'all was the favorite. And now when y'all get beat by a team with a one-legged quarterback, y'all want us to give y'all an applause for just being there? You can't have both, sir. You can't have both. Make that make sense. You can't get the participation glory when you supposed to be the favorite. It don't work like that. I'm sorry. You can't have it both ways. No, sir. This is not Burger King. I'm sorry. You can't have it your way. You just can't do that. You want to be the favorite with all these Pro Bowlers, legendary offense, 2,000-yard receivers, this and that and this and that. They had like 16 Pro Bowlers. And then next thing you know, when y'all come and lay an egg and lose, y'all want us to clap for y'all and say, hey, y'all got there. No, it don't work like that. No, sir, it does not work like that. Honestly, y'all boys choked, to be real. That's why I didn't give y'all no grace. Everybody talking about, hey, the Eagles, at least they got there, they had a good year. No, don't do that, because they wouldn't give y'all that luxury. Them boys choked. They had a better team. They had the best defense. They had the best offense, best offensive line, best receiving core. They had the best everything. And y'all sit up here and get them grace by saying they just got there. No, they dropped the ball. Them boys laid an egg for real. Them boys laid an egg. Real talk. Like, just being real, them boys laid an egg, man. I ain't got time to play with y'all. Trap. Them boys supposed to won that game, man. I'm just being real. Like, I ain't finna sit up here and clap for y'all when y'all supposed to won. Like, y'all, man, you crazy. No. If y'all was the underdog and the Chiefs was just, man, the Chiefs wasn't even healthy or nothing. Like, them boys really, they lost that, bro. He said he only had 9 turnovers, least of any quarterback. Yo, when you throwing all these little, man, I ain't here to dog out your quarterback. Jalen Hurts had a good year, sir. He had a good year. But just be cautious. Like I said, y'all fell in love with Carson. Y'all was telling us Carson was better than Dak. I don't think nobody put pressure on y'all good enough after that either, y'all. Y'all sat up here and argued with us for about 5 years talking about Carson Wentz was better than Dak. And ain't nobody hold y'all accountable. Hey, we wrong for that, y'all. We should have held the boys accountable. Carson Wentz is better than Dak. We had plenty, man. I seen so much content on that. I seen all these NFL analysts saying that goofy stuff. And ain't nobody put no pressure on them when we seen what the truth was. Did nobody put no pressure on them boys. They owe us. Y'all owe us an apology, sir. Y'all owe us an apology, Bird Gang. Real talk. Know what I'm saying? Maybe if you consider giving us our apology for that, we might take it light on y'all. We might lighten up on y'all. I'll say that. Y'all owe us an apology. Y'all sat up here for 20 years talking about Carson Wentz better than Dak. And then when this man got to get traded and don't nobody want him, y'all sit up here and be like, don't nobody say nothing. Get out of here, man. You owe us an apology, Bird Gang. I'm sorry. about to be repeating division champs. Absolutely not, sir. You know that's not true. You know that's not true. See, Bird Gang, the reason we can talk like this is because we beat y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all beat us, but it wasn't like the way we beat y'all. Y'all MVP level quarterback didn't have nothing but 155 yards, and we gave y'all 3 turnovers. You know what I'm saying? That. Look what Dak did to y'all, though. You understand? See, we can say that if our quarterback was there, we would have beat y'all. But you mean to tell me Jalen Hurts had what? What Jalen Hurts had against us? 155 yards passing. So you gonna tell me the reason y'all lost that game was because of Jalen Hurts? Absolutely not, sir. You don't get the liberty to say that. Shout out to Michael Lockhart with the $5 super chat. I appreciate you, sir. He says they want the headline, but yet they are the local losers. We him. Absolutely, man. You are.
It's me, I'm him, I'm not them. I'm him Jones, I'm him Duncan.
Shout out to Mickey with the $5 super chat. I appreciate you, man. He said Dak threw picks cause he a quarterback. Jalen fumbled cause he a running back. Hey, y'all killing this man, dog. Hey, y'all supposed to be nice in the trap sometimes. You know, Bird Gang had me on his platform and everything, man. I don't look at him as that big of a op, you know. He's in my city and everything now. Y'all gonna make it awkward when I see Bird Gang at the Walmart one day. Y'all gonna make it real awkward. Good grief. They tearing this man up, Bird Gang. Hey, it ain't my fault, Bird Gang. You start kind of getting a little spicy though. They tear you up though. We don't play that in the trap, man. We don't play that in the trap. Hey, y'all boys so funny. Hey, y'all got me weak. Mickey said that boy had a fumble because he a running back. Hey, he's a good runner though. You know what I'm saying? He's a good runner. B Bird says second place is the first loser. Hey, absolutely. Then think about this, B-Bird. They want that participation trophy, but look, when you think about it the way I think about it, I say, look, the Eagles had the biggest L possible in the history of the world. Y'all want to have fun. We made it, y'all. No. Well, really, y'all had the biggest L possible. Them boys had the biggest L possible in human history. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's not possible to have a bigger L than that. Shout out to Matt Fry with the $5 super chat. I appreciate you, sir. I'm sorry I'm late. Sorry I'm late. Been a little sick today. And hey, how are you doing today? Let's go, Cowboy Nation. We pray everything goes well with you, sir. Real talk. We appreciate you, all the support you do in the trap, sir. Hey, I'm probably gonna put one of these tickers right here at the top. That's what I'm gonna start doing, man, because there's a lot of people that be supporting the channel and they deserve to be acknowledged. So I'm gonna start putting some of y'all names up here, like weekly supporter and stuff like that, and you know, sponsors of the week and the sponsors of the month, because it's a lot of people that show love and y'all need to get y'all flowers, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to y'all, especially Matt. You know, he the goat in the trap. Samuel Rose said landlord revoking landlord invite. What you mean? I don't know what you mean. Swain said when you see birds, you shoot birds. LOL, throw rocks at them. Good grief, y'all boys ain't playing in the trap. Y'all hilarious, man. Y'all hilarious. Y'all done ran Bird Gang up out of here, man. Dang. And we was having a civil conversation at the end. Everyone smashed that like button. Yo, shout out to you, Mr. Kima, man. Appreciate you, sir. Real talk. Yeah, I hope they ain't been stealing, man. We got 88 people watching, man. I can at least get 78 likes. You know, it can be 10 haters in the building. It can be 10 haters. We ain't tripping. It can be 10 Eagles in the building, you know what I'm saying? Just hit the like button for the squad. It will not charge a card. Just smile and nod. Smile at him and nod. Oh, you talking about at the Walmart. Y'all gonna have it real awkward at the Walmart, man. I see Bird Gang, man. You know what I'm saying? Him was like, why you let your channel attack me? I'm like, hey, man, hey, you're a little hostile, sir. You know what I'm saying? Calm down. Shout out to Troy Moore over there. What's happening, sir? What's happening? Hey, y'all, I be really enjoying this. Y'all so funny. Y'all so silly. Matt Batten is the GOAT. Yeah, he the GOAT for sure. He the GOAT over here, man. His name gonna be up there every day, look like, man. He a big supporter over here. Chata said, Bird Gang he said, slow just like the rest of them. None of those dudes graduated, they hooped out. Man, chill out, man. You tripping. Man, you should have warned me before I read that. Now, you got me up here nefarious, man. That's crazy. What's happening, Chill Bill? What's happening? We just chilling right now, y'all. I'm finna have to wrap it up in a minute, man. I gotta go to the day job, unfortunately. Shout out to Matt Fry with another $2 super chat. He said, called in this week, chop up with you guys. Yeah, I do. I open the phones up for you, Mr. Matt. You know what I'm saying? I open up the phone for you. We can do that tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I got you. Make sure you come. I'll be doing the show at around 11 Central. And I'll make sure I open up the phone for you, sir. Shout out to Melvin Urban with the $20 super chat. I appreciate you, sir. He says Cowboy fans should never apologize to Eagles fans, except them insults. Absolutely, sir. You know how we do. We at they top, sir. We at they top, sir. We got 100 people in the building rocking with us on a Monday. You understand? Shout out to everybody, man. Make sure we can get up to 90 likes. You know what I'm saying? That's all I ask. Like 90 likes, you know what I'm saying? It could be 10 haters. We ain't tripping off that. But man, y'all would run them numbers up when I'm about to end the show. It's all good, man. But I appreciate everybody rocking with us, man. I think we got a lot of options at corner 2. And before we wrap it up, what y'all think the best option is? We need one name. It could be a draft. It can be a free agent. It can be an in-house promotion. Let me know who is the best option for cornerback 2 that we have in our, you know what I'm saying, at our disposal. Let me know before we wrap it up. Let me know. Everybody put one name for cornerback 2 in the chat box. And if you're watching this on the replay, please put it in the comment section. I don't hardly get no comments. I guess they be like, we want to see you live, landlord. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Give me one corner. Free agent, in-house, however you want to do it. We gonna ride this thing on out like that. Troy Moore said, easy. You must be a gambling man. You done shot dice in the bathroom before, Mr. Troy. Yeah, I know you have. Real talk. Hey, okay. We gonna just ride these things on out. Okay. Hold up. I'ma do 1 minute. 1 minute. We gonna see who all y'all pick. And then we gonna ride it out. Who y'all want? He says Gilmore available. I'ma have to check that, Mr. Big Flop. What you had called yourself the other day, Trap Boy Flop? Y'all boy went crazy with them nicknames. Hey, on this thing. Y'all boy went crazy with them nicknames. I love Byron Jones, bro. Real talk. I love Byron Jones. Byron for me. I'll rock with Byron. Then it fits the Dollar Bill Jones narrative too. Yeah. Sign me up for that. Shout out to Matt Fry with another $2 super chat. He says Banks from Maryland forgot his first name. Okay, we're going to look into him too. Shout out to Carl Maine in the trap. What's happening, sir? I got to get up out of here, man. Y'all made me want to see. This is why I need to be a full-time content creator, man. Good grief. We're going to keep working until we can get somewhere close to that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Picking Violence in the building. But, okay, the timer is up. We was picking one cornerback who would be the best solution for cornerback 2 going into 2023. So now we finna look at the results. Okay. Let's see. We got Marcus Peters. You know, I heard some rumblings like he wasn't that guy like that in Baltimore, but We just need a guy to be better than AB. So I'm with you. Oh, he said I miss Lamont. Shout out to Lamont in the bed. He said to Tyreek Stevenson from Miami. I'm gonna have to look at him, Mr. Lamont. Troy Moore says Izzy, he's a gambling man. He likes to shoot dice. You understand? I love what I seen from Izzy, but I ain't seen enough. Virgil says Bland. Yeah, I'm rocking with Bland too. I wouldn't mind it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to move him, but if push come to shove and we have to, I'm still kind of comfortable with what I get from DaRon Bland. William says Joy Porter Jr. I wouldn't be mad at that. Eli Ricks from Bama, I wouldn't be mad. You know I wouldn't be mad at that. We got another Izzy, you know. You must be a gambling man, Mr. Cowboy Gumbo. You shoot dice in the bathroom, too. Joy Porter is the first round pick I want. Yeah. I'm with you, Jalen Barton. I think he gonna be a Pro Bowl corner. He gonna be exceptional. But I just got a few questions at the beginning of his career. If he come to Dallas, some of those questions go away because I got confidence in our defensive coach. Ms. Nisa said Byron Jones. I would not be opposed to getting Byron Jones and drafting a cornerback. You know what I'm saying? That's a good, cheap option. I like Byron Jones. Like, I really didn't want to get rid of him for real, to be real. Bernard Fields says Bland, of course. Yeah, I'm rocking with Bland, too. Mika says Marcus Peters, too. I think I did my evaluation on him. Joy Porter, yeah, I'm rocking with Porter. Bland is realistic. Ramsey or Byron Jones is a dream. I don't think Byron Jones ain't no dream, though, Star. Ramsey is definitely a dream. You know what I'm saying? But I think Byron Jones is doable, though. I think you can do Byron Jones. Michael Lockhart said Porter. Sports Guru 95 said Ringo from Georgia. Okay. Jalen Ramsey. Now you in the dream now, Swain. You in the dream now. You know Mr. Dollar Bill Jones ain't having it. Jalen Barty said Byron Jones is another. Yeah, Byron Jones, Ricks. I don't know, Big Flock. I'm going to have to check that one out. Free agent Jones. Yeah, Jones, Porter, Ramsey. You in the dream too, Donnell. Byron Jones. Who else? Gilmore would be fire. Yeah, Gilmore, hey. It was about 2 years ago he won Defensive Player of the Year. He ain't that guy no more, but hey, like I said once before, we just need him to be better than Anthony Brown. Porter, you know, Byron Jones, Matt Fry says somebody named Banks. I'm gonna have to check him out. Let's see. Anthony Brown. He said anyone named Anthony Brown? Nope. Nobody named that guy, so he's out of here. Okay, I think we kind of wrapped it up. Let's see. Carl Mine says, "Yeah, buddy from Maryland, nice." Bro, I'm trying to be full time too. Yeah, man. I hate I gotta go to work right now. To be honest, I gotta go and wrap it up though. Let's see. Byron John. Let's see. Landlord, check out the breakdown I did on Porter. I seen it, JC. I already watched it. You did a great job, sir. Real talk. You did a great job. Trap. Hey, how you doing today, JC? Oh, okay. Everybody said who they is. Yeah, Dollar Bill Jones ain't trying to pay nobody, man. Did I miss this one or something? Deontay Banks from Maryland. Get him in the second round. Oh, okay. Yeah. Deontay Banks. I'm going to look him up. Gilmore is a free agent? What? Shit, sign me up, sir. Sign me up. But, man, I think I had a good show today rocking with y'all with this cornerback 2 situation. I think a lot of people saying Bland, but we got a lot of options. We at least got options. We got a decent pick. Cornerbacks ain't, you know, they ain't that deep, but a lot of people got corners these days, so we should be able to snag a decent one in the draft, man. But I appreciate all the love and support. All the donations will be greatly appreciated, man. Y'all helping grow the trap, and we appreciate that, man. I really do. Trap. I remember when I was talking to 22 people on here, man. Talking 22 people on my videos, not even in here. But, you know, we appreciate everybody, all the love and support, man. Let's get it. Y'all already know. Let's go.
I can't see a thing. Say all this money in my face. I just blew a bag, ran it back the same day. Ain't no looking bad, bitch. Came a long way. I know that they mad, but let them hate. That what make them hate. That what make them hate. And we just getting K and they just in the way. That what make them hate. That what make them hate. Cause we just getting K and they just in the way. Landlord is showing how to ball, boy.
Appreciate everybody, man. You know why they be hating on us. They hate us because they ain't us, and we are the greatest. Shout out to everybody rocking with your boy. You know the Cowboys are the greatest. Not only am I the greatest, we are the greatest.
Money
and if you rocking with me,
in my hand,
you are the greatest too. Let's go.
And this is greatness defined. Every line is divine. Verses boggle your mind. And every song, man, I swear, just get better with time. No matter how much shade they throwing, I still manage to shine. I don't know why they so obsessed with mine. I'm all they think about. Go in their house, they probably got my pics in a shrine. Damn, I never let these play me. They see us ballin', now they wanna switch teams like KD. I know my time coming, I guess I'ma wait and see. I'm too cocky and confident that humble stuff ain't for me, Lord. Help me with my egotistical ways, but I'm amazed how they display such miserable hate. I never paid attention to what most people say. Their words are unimportant like prepositional phrase. They wanna see me crash and burn in a ridiculous blaze, but yet I rise like the Phoenix. Show these people I'm great enough. Yeah, I know these haters can't stand me. Well, take a seat, I do it for the family. So bring the block to the Grammys, and if you try to stop me, you need a plan B. Yeah, I just do it for the real. If you ain't from the bottom, you ain't get how I feel. To go against the odds, go hard, chase meals, and pop out until you make it. Show them all you the greatest, I'm the greatest.
And like I say, 1K, one love, Cowboys Nation. Let's go.